performances and productions, and so much to look forward to. Now, earlier we spoke about the Grammys because that's the award season that's going down. But this time around in South Africa, there's awards that's been dished out already. This time around they're on stage and it's opening on Saturday. You have to be there. It's called The Death of a Colonialist. And Jamie helped me with the name earlier because I just couldn't pronounce it. And I must say, a stellar cast in front of me. Shirley Johnson, I can't believe you're sitting on my chair. Is it really you?
I'm honoured to be here with you.
Shirley was my teacher at school, and I sit here and I'm thinking, this is one of the first directors that got me on stage, and today I'm interviewing her. And then there's also Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas, welcome.
Hi,
Nicholas is like, yeah, you didn't make a fuss about me.
Not a one thing.
And Ashley Harvey, welcome. Jamie, we already said hi to you because you've been on the show this morning. I'm totally excited. First of all, the story, a man who's transforming, a man who wants to be someone else. Tradition, it's rich. Jamie, take me through the actual story. What can we see when we come and watch the play?
We are a family, the four of us. Shirley plays my mum. Just a lot of people, I think she plays my
His wife.
Shirley's mum, just in case people think she's daughter. Shirley and I are husband and wife. And we have kids that are in disparate continents, so they're in Canada and Australia respectively. And Mum and Dad are at home, and Dad is obsessed and fascinated by Xhosa history, by Hintsa, by Nika, by ancestors, and he's stuck in this world. And he's oblivious to what's happening with his beautiful children, his wife at home who gets a terminal illness. And the children come home and the family reunite, and old scars pop up in a it's very funny. And these wounds peel open, are exposed, with the kids coming back home and the family being united again.
You're talking about being peeled, and I mean, I'm intrigued because on the poster that I saw, and it's the reason I booked for Saturday, on the poster, it almost looks like you've got scales on you where, you know, are you using prosthetics? How?
So he's fascinated by this, by red ochre that also put on their skin. It's the blood of the earth, the blood of the ancestors, the mother blood that I can't expire.
Here we go.
And so he does this on stage while he's teaching.
And
as an example, so there's that whole theme that runs alongside with family and the metaphors of home and a family. And it's a fascinating play that's woven very beautifully by the writer Greg Latter. I mean, we all wouldn't be in Cape Town unless we wanted to be part of a very special event.
And Jamie's saying Cape Town because from Grahamstown to Gauteng to Cape Town, where most of our audiences can see it now as well. Ashley, your role and also the fact that this piece has won so many awards, you know, for Best Director and being on stage. Take me through that and also what you do in the play.
I play Harold's daughter, Susan, who's moved to Canada and has been there for a long time. I have a child there, a husband there, and I find out that my mother is very ill, and we come home with my brother, who's played by Nick. And yeah, I mean, I think it's an interesting story from my perspective because it deals with things like immigrating and leaving the country and leaving your family, and that's obviously something I've thought about as a young person and as an actor. You know, what could I do overseas, and what is there for me overseas? And this play really looks at that in detail. So there's the overall story of Harold, but there's also the story of this family who have left and are completely separate and have come back and have to re-find each other. And it's very exciting.
Shirley, I know you as a director, and I know you as someone that teaches people how to speak, and here you are on stage. I mean, when I saw your name, Shirley Johnson's in the play, I actually didn't realize it's actually you. Margaret Smith, they call you in the play. Tell me more.
Yeah. Well, she's a very loyal and devoted wife. She tries to keep peace. The husband is explosive and eccentric and erratic, and she's a typical peacemaker, a bit like I am at home, I think. I'm forever trying to keep everybody calm.
In your own house?
In my own house at home, yeah. I do this with my own husband.
Don't admit that to people.
Not really, no. We're a very happy family. but it's such a typical family story about, you know, buttons are pressed. The minute the whole family are dying to get together again, and the minute they do, all those buttons are pressed again and old sort of irritations arise. But aside from the family story, what I love about the play is it just makes you so proud to be South African. Yes. It's very funny. Jamie is hilarious.
But it's about us.
Yeah, but
it's all about
it's deep.
It's
Yeah.
deep,
And
isn't it, Cheryl?
It makes, people who saw it in Joburg and Grahamstown would come out, I mean, they'd laugh all the way through, and then they'd come out weeping, and just sort of, the people who lived overseas who saw it just wanted to come back to South Africa. It's such a South African play, so I think it's marvellous, because it just makes us feel so proud to be South African.
Nicholas, you sitting there on the other side. Hi, are you still with us?
I'm with you.
Take us through your character, and also what it's like playing with renowned actors on one stage.
It's tough. Very difficult.
renowned
Very
himself.
difficult. I play the son to Jamie and Shirley, and Ashley's my sister, and I live in Australia. Come all the way back to the family.
Are you
to the
South
people.
African?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm from Job.
He's from Joburg, he says. Okay, well, Jamie Bartlett, Nicholas, Shirley Johnston, can't believe it. Ashley, all the best. I'm coming on Saturday.
Yay.
Yes, I'm definitely watching it, and so should you. Make sure you get to the Baxter, the Golden Arrow studio, and see our amazing actors live in action. They said it's a comedy, but it's also very serious and very deep. So I can't wait to see the story of the death of a colonialist, and that's opening on the 31st of January, and you've got until the 22nd of February to see them in action. Thanks so much for coming.
We'll see you after.
Stick around, just because it's a feel-good breakfast show, so you can just see what we do.
Ciao, Bella.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this break.